Hello everyone. Today we are going to solve a problem on the topic of the balancing of the different masses in same plane. We are going to use the analytical method to solve this problem. So let's go. So we have a numerical. The four masses M1, M2, M3, M4 having the radius of rotation as the 100 mm, 120 mm, 250 mm, and the 300 mm are the 200 kg, 250 kg, 150 kg, and 100 kg in the magnitude respectively. Okay. The angle between the successive masses are given, which are the 45 degree, 70 degree, 140 degree. So find the position and the magnitude of the balancing mass if its radius of rotation is 350 mm. So in this question, the four masses are given. Along with the four masses, the radius of the rotation of all the masses are given. The same, the angles between the successive masses are given. So if the angle between successive masses are given, we have to select the one masses as at the 0 degree. uh, then we will add all the successive masses to calculate the angular position of the different masses. And since we have also have the value of the balance radius of the balance mass 350 mm. Okay, so we have to find only and only the angular position of the balance mass as well as the magnitude of the balance mass. So let's go for the solution. So we have given the value of the all the masses. First mass is 200 kg at the radius of 0.1 mm. Similarly, the mass 2, 250 kg at the 0.12 meter distance, and the mass 3 at 150 kg and at the radius of 0.25 meter, and the mass 4, 100 kg at the radius of zero point 0.3 meter. Uh, since the angle between the successive masses are given, so first we will consider the first mass at the horizontal position. So the theta 1, that means the angular position of the first mass will be considered as a 0 degree. Similarly, the angular position of theta 2 is equal to 0 plus 45, and this theta 3 will be the 45 plus 70 degree, which is equal to 115. And similarly, the theta 4, which is equal to 115 plus 140, which is equal to 55 degree. Now the radius of rotation of the balance mass is given, which is equal to 0.35 meter. So we have to find the balance mass. Since the balance mass is added, that means the system is in static equilibrium condition. I am talking about the static equilibrium condition because the all the masses are at the same plane. That's why the condition will be the static equilibrium condition. The net summation of the force is equal to 0. So what we will use? We will use the balancing condition of static equilibrium, which is the net summation of the force is equal to 0. So by applying this equation, the m1r1 plus m2r2 plus m3r3 plus m4r4 plus mbrb is equals to 0. Okay, so since all the masses are at the different angular positions, so what we will do, we will resolve all these forces in the horizontal and the vertical direction. Okay, so first resolving the in the horizontal direction, so we have uh, the m1 r1 cos theta 1, m2 r2 cos theta 2, m3 r3 cos theta 3 plus m4 r4 cos theta 4 plus mb rb cos theta b equals to 0. We have all the values of the mass, balance, mass, the radius, and the angular position of the all four masses. So what we will do, we will put the value of all these three. I will find the value of mb rb cos theta b. So by putting the values of all the masses, its balance, radius, and its angular position in this equation, so we will get the value of mb rb cos theta b, and which is equal to the mb rb cos theta b is equal to the minus 17.60 kilogram meter, considered to be the equation number 1. Similarly, we will resolve the force equation into the vertical direction, and then we will have the m1 r1 sine theta 1, m2 r2 sine theta 2 plus m3 r3 sine theta 3 plus m4 r4 sine theta 4 plus mb rb sine theta b. So again we will put the value of mass, radius, and the angular position, and by this we will find the value of the mb rb sine theta b. Same here. So from this we will have the mb rb Sine theta b equals to minus 26.21 kg into meter. This is the equation number b. So we have the two equation 1 and 2. So in this equation 1 and 2, two values are the unknown, the balance mass and its angular position. We have already have the value of the radius of the balance mass. So what we will do, so first we will find the magnitude of the balance mass. So for this we have to square the equation 1 and then square the equation 2 and then adding them. So squaring and adding the equation 1 and 2, we will get the mb rb ka whole square plus cos square theta b plus sin square theta b is equals to minus 17.60 ka whole square plus 26.21 ka whole square. From here, if you will see the cos square theta b plus sin square theta b, that will be equal to 1. So we will have the mb rb. So mb rb is equal to the under root of this. So we will get the mb rb is equal to the 31.5 sin kg into meter. Now we already have the value of RB, so we will put the value of RB, which is equal to 0.35 meter, and by this we will find the value of balance mass, which is equal to 90.2 kg. Okay, now we have to find the angular position of the balance mass. Since we have found the value of the product of MBRB by considering the resultant force, since the value of the resultant force as well as the MBRB is same. So, so what we have done, we have all since what we have done, we have just calculated the resultant force and and equate the resultant force equal to the MBRB, since the MBRB is equal to the resultant force. So now for the angular position, what we will do, first we will find the angle of the resultant force, then we will add the 180-degree to find the angle of the balancing mass. So for the angular position, for the balance mass, equation 2 divided by equation 1, and we will have the MBRB sin theta b1 b divided by MBRB cos theta b equals to minus 26.21 divided by the minus 17.60. From here MBRB will be cancelled out and we will have the tan theta b equals to 1.4892 and theta b is equal to 56.11. Since this is not the angular position of the balance mass, basically it is the angular position of the resultant mass. Okay, so resultant force, this is the angular position of the resultant force. So what we have to do, we have to find the angular position of the balance mass, so we will add the 180-degree in this. So the angular position of the balance mass is theta b is equal to 56.11 plus 180 and we will have the 236.11 degree. Okay, so this is our numerical in, and this numerical we have found the value of the balance mass as well as its angular position. If in this numerical, if you have any doubt, you can write me in the comment, and if you really like the video, then do subscribe.